Hi, this is Bill Fournet, President and CEO of the Persimmon Group. And today I want to share with you one of the most popular techniques that we've developed over the years. It's called Leader's Intent. It's a great way of enabling your team to understand what they're going after, why they're going after it, and giving them the freedom, and ultimately you the freedom, of them going after certain objectives or goals or work in your organization. This is going to enable you to delegate more, but ultimately to be able to coach and manage your team to say, how are they doing in whatever it is you're trying to achieve? So Leader's Intent consists of roughly three things. It consists of an outcome or an end state first. That is, what are we trying to achieve? Why are we doing this? The second thing is it has a basic purpose. There's a reason why we're doing a Leader's Intent. And the third is a high-level method. But the key on the whole thing is the outcome, the end state. And for so many organizations, what we've given them is we've given them actions, but we haven't given them outcomes. So the way you use Leader's Intent, simple technique, you answer this phrase: success to me looks like blank. Now I want you to think about that for a minute, because that's a simple phrase for most people. But for most people, I'll hear this: success to me looks like deliver 25 classes for safety. Great. What does that mean? Why am I delivering 25 classes of safety? In the end, success is not that I deliver the 25 classes. Those are actions. Those are goals that I can measure at the end of the year. They're awesome for performance reviews. But if my success statement is really success to me looks like we've reduced our safety incident rating from 6% to 2%, that's an outcome. And it says that the 25 classes of training that my action's based on may move me towards that outcome, but there may be other options or alternatives to achieve that. Another example that we see a lot of times is technology projects. Get it in on time, get it in on budget, get it in within the scope. That's great, but how many times have we seen projects that did all those things, and you go and you talk to the end users and they say, yes, they hit the date, but that was the most painful experience I've ever had. So what if you had a success or Leader's Intent statement that instead said, for 90 days after we deploy the software, my phone rings only with compliments? How would that change your project? How would that change the interaction that you have with the business? How would it change the training and the testing and the engagement side? If that was truly important, then understanding what success looks like enables the team to make better decisions as they go through the process. So to that end, the reason why we see Leader's Intent being so successful is, first, if people don't understand how they're truly going to be measured and what the expectation of success is, they will fill in the blank. And oftentimes that blank that they fill in may not align with senior leadership. The second reason why Leader's Intent is so successful is because a lot of organizations that we work with have a ton of goals, have a ton of actions and initiatives. But we hear repeatedly, we're not moving the needle forward. And so from that end, when you look at it, the reason they're not moving the needle forward is because they haven't created outcomes of what success truly is, which are qualitative approaches. Goals and actions are literally actions. They support goals. Goals are measures. But in the end, a goal has to support some level of an end state, why we're doing all of this. And it's very easy to trap into goals, like the example on safety training. 25 classes, I can check the box and say I completed that. But did I really achieve what we were trying to achieve when we set out doing the safety training? And that's what an outcome does. So if you're looking at your overall strategies, you're looking at your communications, you should have outcomes at the top, then goals underneath it that supports moving towards those outcomes, and then actions that ultimately move towards those goals. And we can debate a lot of times, we can debate the actions. We may have different approaches or tactics how to achieve the goals. But if we're achieving the goals and we're not moving the needle towards the outcome, then ultimately we need to be asking ourselves, do we have an incomplete set of goals? In the end, this will align your team for you to be able to delegate more to them, for you to be able to manage the gaps of when they're trying to achieve those accomplishments, because they know what success looks like. So that's Leader's Intent. Until next time, thank you.